Delhi. Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanasalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Namo mahabadanyaya Krishna prema pradayate Krishnaya Krishna chaitanya namne Gauratise namaha. Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikayai Tadalayai Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadabhaktaya Namo Namah. Tavaivasmi Napimami Tvaya Vina Iti Vigyai Radhe Tam Naimam Charanantike. We were explaining Manas Shiksha, second text, and I have explained what is the interior mood of Srila Raghunath Das Goswami. That we should not follow dharma and adharma, what it has been told in Vedas, Upanishad and all Shastra. We should try to always serve Jugal, Radha and Krishna. Always. Thinking that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the same as Gopindranandan Shri Shyam Sundar. No difference at all. But wish, if we want Braja Prem and we are following Raganuga, then those who want to serve and worship Radha Krishna with separate mantra than Krishna, they should do. Don't disturb them. They can meditate, they can worship Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, offer anything by Gaur mantra, and also to Krishna, also Radha Krishna, don't disturb them. But you should think that if you are giving any offering to Krishna and you are meditating Krishna, you are meditating in the same time Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, because they are both identical. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has brought Braj Prem, and really he has told that who is Krishna, who is Radhika. So he must be served before Radha and Krishna conjugal like Guru, because he has acted like Guru. No? Anyone has never have given these teachings like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Already he has discovered, especially Unnata Ujjvala, this mode. So he should be served in the shape of Guru Dev, Jagat Guru. And if you are thinking, meditating him before serving Krishna and meditating Krishna, then it is okay. So always we should think like this. But those who have no such thick greed for Raganuga bhajan, they should also think that his bhajan guru, Shiksha Guru or Diksha Guru, if he is bhajan guru, like Rupa Goswami, like others, if bhajan guru, and he has made him, helped him to follow Rupanuga, this current, this
path,
line, then we should know that he is manifestation of Krishna. Sakshat Haritvena Samasta Shastri. He should be given preference. If you are not doing, then it has been told that Prathamam tu Gurum Pujya. First you should worship Gurudev, and after that you should do archana of Krishna. Otherwise every will be what? Zero. No value. Also it has been told, Narayana api vikritam jati Guru prachutasya durvade kamlam jalat apetam sosyati ravir na poshayati. That if you are not serving your Gurudev, then even Narayana, Krishna, they will be not satisfied. Never. Jasya prasadat bhagavat prasada. Jasya prasadan nagati kutopi. Like Krishna is like sun, and devotees like lotus flower. If that lotus flower is in water, then sun helps it to blossom. But if there is no water, and then sun is there, it will burn that lotus. So Guru is like water. If Guru is not there, then Krishna, you are doing archana and all other things serving Krishna. Oh, you will be burnt. There will be no fruit. And if there is water, and in water that is lotus, then sun will very gladly blossom it. So we should try to do. But I am always telling this, that Guru must be what? Bona fide. Otherwise nothing, no fruit. So it depends on our heart. If our heart is sincere and praying Krishna that, oh Krishna, manage our Gurudev. He has heard from devotee that without Guru we cannot have this line. So first we should be offering ourselves, surrender to Krishna, and then he will manage for a qualified Guru. Otherwise we cannot have Guru. So Krishna first, as a Chaitya Guru, he will give some way to you that you can have a real Guru. Otherwise, if you want to be happy only in this world, only this fallen Guru may come. And you will be cheated and you will think that, oh, my Gurudev is himself Krishna more than Krishna. So we should not like to. Then Raghunath Goswami is again telling in his third text, Jadi chera vasam brajabhuvi, Jadi chera vasam brajabhuvi sharagam pratijanu juadandam tachet paricharitram alad avilase swarupam sirupam sahaganamiha tasya grajmapi sphutam premnam nityam smaranama tadatvam surumana. You have book? You should read the meaning.
My dear mind, please hear me. If you're eager to gain residence in Vraj on the platform of Ragatmika Bhakti, and if you desire to obtain the direct service of Navayugal Kishore, Sri Sri Radha Krishna, then birth after birth, always distinctly remember and bow down with great love to Sri Swarup Damodar Goswami, Sri Rupa Goswami, his elder brother, Sri Sanatana Goswami, and all other associates of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who are the recipients of his mercy.
My explanation is there.
the question may be raised whether it is possible to attain Ragatmika Bhakti and residence in Vraj by accepting Diksha and Shiksha from a Vaishnava of any other Sampradaya. This question is answered in this third shloka. The most munificent Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu bestows Ragatmika Bhakti and Vraj Prem for Sri Radha Krishna Yugal. He reveals the supremely confidential mysteries of that Vraj Prem and the method to obtain it. His most intimate associates, Sri Sarup, Sri Rupa, Sri Sanatan, and other Goswamis, are the principal storekeepers and guardians of this most rare Vraj Prem. Through the medium of their disciplic succession and the authentic literatures composed by them, they have given the whole world the most valuable gift of the procedures of Vraj Ras, the manner of residence in Vraj, and the most confidential method of obtaining Sri Yugal Prem. Without taking shelter of their lotus feet and following their instructions, it is not possible to obtain residence in Vraj on the platform of Ragatmika Bhakti and the service of Sri Yugal Kishore saturated with Anurag.
You have heard this question that if anyone is taking initiation from any Vaishnava who are not in the line of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, like Ramanuja Sampradaya, Madhva Sampradaya, Vallabh Sampradaya and all other Sampradaya, and if you want Raganuga Bhakti or Ragatmika Bhakti and to serve Radha Krishna conjugal in Golok Vrindavan, it is absurd. You cannot have. Even I think you are taking initiation in our Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya, but the Gurus who have no idea of Ragatmika and Raganuga Bhakti, even they have no idea of Vaidhi Bhakti, even pure Vaidhi Bhakti, they cannot give all these things. Nowadays, not nowadays, from the time of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur we are seeing that there were so many devotees though who are opposing about Rupa Goswami Shiksha, Anarpicharing Chirat, this. We are not qualified for this. We should not even hear all these things. Be far away. We should only read Gita and chant Harinam. To chanting Harinam we will do. And offending Vaishnavas, not proper honoring Vaishnavas, only chanting will do. Thus, but this will lead us to hell. If you are chanting, remembering, and not have been initiated by any Rashik and Shuddha, Tattvika, knowing all the established truths, you cannot have. Even Vaidhi Bhakti Riya, what to speak of? Uttama Bhakti, of Raganuga Bhakti and Ragatmika. We cannot. Nowadays, even everywhere, we hear that. In this world, anyone is not qualified to even hear the name of Raganuga. You should not read Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto. Never you should. You should not read Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi 4, and Raya Ramananda, all that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told Raya Ramananda. Radha Krishna Tattva, Radha Tattva, Prem Tattva, Rasa Tattva. He wanted to know from him. We should not. When anything is going on, we should do, and we should try to fly away from there. But I have not seen anywhere like this. Anyone observing Vaidhi Bhakti from so many years, hearing Chaitanya Charitamrita, hearing Rupa Goswami books and Srimad Bhagavatam others. From beginning, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami in Chaitanya Charitamrita, what he is telling? Why this Raghunath Das Goswami is telling from beginning? This Ragatmika Bhakti, Raganuga Bhakti, why he is telling? This is our aim and object of our bhajan, sadhana. A man, a devotee, a sadhak cannot be eternally in lower class. What? Vaidhi Bhakti Rata Jane. Swadhinata Ratna Dane. Rag Marga Karena Pravesh. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has himself he told. If you are chanting, remembering and reading Chaitanya Charitamrita, automatically a greed may come that I should serve Radha Krishna conjugal like gopis. Why Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur made this? Aradhyo Bhagavan Braje Satanayastadham Vrindavanam Ramya Kachitupasna Bajubadhu Vargain Ja Kalpita Srimad Bhagavatam Praman Amalam Prema Pumartho Mahan Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Matamidam Tatra. Why he told that Aradhyo Bhagavan Braje Satanayastadham Vrinda Ramya Kachitu Upasana Bajubadhu Vargain Ja Kalpita. Why he told? Why Chaitanya in Chaitanya Charitamrita has written that without the guidance of any practice, without the guidance of gopis, a devotee cannot go in lakhs and lakhs birth to Guru Vrindavan. Never he can go, especially in Unnat Ujjala Rasa. So I think from beginning from Madhavendra to up to the, our whole acharyas were Raganuga Vaishnava. Rupanuga Gauriya Vaishnava Varga ki Jai. What is Rupanuga? We should try to inquire. And if not inquiring this thing, that we are ignorant. We do daily Rupanuga Guru Varga ki Jai. Why you are doing? Why you are telling that your Guru Dev is Rupanuga? Why you are telling? That if you are telling that, oh, you should not hear that what Rupa Goswami had done in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu and Ujjwal Nirmali. Why? What is Rupanuga? What is Rupanuga? Can you tell? What is Rupanuga?
To understand Rupanuga, then first we should understand what is Raganuga. Raganuga.
And to know Raganuga, we should know Raga, Ragatmika.
And to know Raganuga, then we should know what is Ragatmika. So, Ragatmika, Bhakti is referring to those residents of Vraj, such as Sridham, Sudam, Subal, those in Vatsalya Ras, like Yashoda Maya, Nanda Baba, Upananda, and those in Madhura Ras, like Shrimati Radhika, Lalita, Vishaka, Rupa Manjari, Rati Manjari. So they have within them an intrinsic, spontaneous affection towards the Lord. It's explained just as if you have glass, which is stained glass. So the colors within the stained glass, they cannot be wiped off at any time. It is part of the glass. So this intrinsic, spontaneous, natural affection that they have flowing towards the Lord, it cannot be removed at all. This is Ragatmika. So those residents, eternal residents of the Holy Dham, they're Ragatmika Jan. And Raganuga are those devotees who, like Rupa Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami, who have agreed, they have agreed to have that same mood as the Ragatmik Jan. such as Rupa Manjari, Rati Manjari, Labanga Manjari, etc. So, the Radhanuga Bhaktas, they may have greed for having the mood of the Ragatmika Jan who are in Sakyaras, such as Madhu Mangal, Subal Saka, Vasudam, etc. Or they may have greed to follow in the footsteps of Ragatmika Jan and Vatsalya, such as Yashoda Maya, Nanda Baba, Upananda, or they may have greed, you may have Brahmanuga Bhaktas who have greed for Ragatmika Jan to follow their footsteps, such as Lalita, Vishaka, or really Rupa Manjari, Rati Manjari, Labanga Manjari, Guna Manjari, etc. So these are the Radhanuga Bhaktas. But a Rupanuga has the speciality that they have the greed to follow specifically in the mood of Rupa Manjari.
And what is that?
That is
that is how Rupa Goswami internally, in the shape of Rupa Manjari, used to serve Radha Krishna conjugal. Especially, he was inclined somewhat more towards Srimati Radhika, feeling happiness when Srimati Radhika used to be happy, and when separation mood, then feeling separation mood. So this mood is called Rupanuga. Anyone following Subal Sakar Siddham, Maya Jashoda and others, also Lalita Vishakha, they may be Ragatmik Jan, and to follow, the followers may be called Raganuga, but they will not be called Rupanuga. Especially those who are following the modes of Rupa Goswami, they will be called Rupanuga. Our whole Vaishnava, from Rupa Goswami, even Sanatana Goswami, he wanted to follow Rupa Goswami this way. All Goswamis. Even Gopal Bhatta, he was like Gunmanjari. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, Kasturi Manjari. Loknath Das Goswami, Manjulali Manjari. All were following Rupa Goswami, Rupa Manjari. So all has prayed that, O Gurudev, O Loknath Goswami, when we will take me and give me in the lotus feet of Srila Rupa Goswami. So, if any Acharya is not following Rupa Goswami, then actually he is not Rupanuga Vaishnava. Like in Chaitanya Charitamrita, everything has been given. Rupa Goswami has given usually in money, a special that mood. So if anyone is not following Rupa Goswami and serving Radha Krishna conjugal, being the Sakhis especially of Srimati Radhika, in the youth of Srimati Radhika, and especially in the Gana of Lalita, and in the guidance of Rupa Manjari, they are not called Rupanuga. But our all acharyas are there in the line of Rupa Goswami. So if anyone is telling that Narayana Maharaj is preaching somewhat else than Swami Maharaj, they are quite wrong, ignorance. He was Rupanuga Vaishnava. If you think that he was Rupanuga Vaishnava, he must follow Rupa Goswami. We are all following Rupa Goswami. What I am telling of Rupa and Raghunath, you can see, I always tell about them. So how we can be of different lines and sections? So there must be. What?
Swamiji's guru was Rupanuga.
Swamiji's guru was Rupanuga. So he was preaching other than his Gurudev.
They are telling he is the best disciple of our Gurudev.
Then how it can be? So it is not right. They are ignorant, those who are telling like this.
The sannyas guru was Rupanuga.
Yeah.
And his best friend is Rupanuga.
His sannyas guru was Vinod Manjari. You know? He was Vinod Manjari. So taking sannyas and in same mantra of Gopi, sannyas mantra is what? Gopi mantra. He took. And he is not Rupanuga. And he will not tell about this, and he was unaware of all these facts. So I think that what they are telling, they are all due to ignorance. They should follow all these things. If they are not qualified, they should
Learn something.
They should begin Vaidhi Bhakti. As we are doing Vaidhi Bhakti, I never told anything that, oh, you should be Rup Manjari or Rati Manjari. I have never said. I have told that, oh, how this is glorious. Only this. I am telling always of Vaidhi Bhakti. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, like this. So, we must hear all these things. Anywhere it has not been told that you should not follow, you should not hear. Vikriditam brajavadubhedancha Vishnu anushriyat Shraddhanvitau anushriyat atha paraniyedaja bhakti param bhavati pratilabdha kama hridarogamasu apihnatyachi. In this slok, two slok before, it has been told, we should not nachat samacharetu jatu, we should not achareta. Acharet means we should not do like that.
Imitate.
We should not imitate like Krishna and making rash. We should not do. But very with so much honor, anyone can hear these pastimes of Krishna. And it has told, Bhaveta. Bhavet means Sri Krishna came to inspire all these devotees. Bhutanam ki slok. No, you. Yes. Kya? Anugrahaya bhutanam manusam deham ashritam bhajate tadrishi kida. Bhajate means not doing. Bhajate, always praying. Always hearing these kathas. Krishna has come to descended to the world, that he will do so many sweet pastimes, and the persons who have some honor for this, they will hear this sweet pastime. And then Krishna, by hearing, he will come in the heart through ears. And he will manifest himself. And then quickly all kinds of calm, lust, everything will go away. First bhakti will come, and then they will go away. First bhakti will come. If bhakti is not coming, hidrog cannot go, lust cannot go. In the proportion bhakti will come, they will go. So very regard, with very regard and honor, we should try to hear. Gradually the pastimes of Krishna from beginning, Srimad Bhagavat beginning, and thus Srimad Bhagavatam beginning, Chaitanya Charitamrita also, and then gradually following. If grid comes, we can follow. So he is tell, Jadi Ichhera Vasam Rajabhu. If you want to be in Vrindavan eternally, with rag means ragatmik bhakti, and you want to serve Radha and Krishna eternally in that way, with rag, like gopis, then you should always weep and cry. O Sarup Damodar, O Rupa Goswami, O Sanatan Goswami, or Raghunath Das Goswami, Krishna Das Goswami, you should be merciful to me. Shower your mercy. Even a sprinkle should come to me. And for this we should cry always. There is no other way. Always crying for this thing, in the lotus feet of Swarup Damodar. Where is Swarup Damodar? He is not in this world now. Who will hear? Then our crying is in the forest like? No. Swarup Damodar, Rayaraman, this is everywhere where Krishna is there. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu always there.
Every atom.
In every atom. So he will hear. He is also Sarvagya and what?
Mugdha.
Mugdha and Sarvagya. Mugdha means always not knowing anything in Braja. He is sinking always in the love and ocean of love and affection of gopis. But in the same time he is Sarvagya, all knowing. So he will know all these things. And gradually he will be merciful. So where Krishna is there, Swarup Damodar, Rayaramananda, Rupa Goswami and all his powers are there. They must hear. So we should have a very strong belief that where we will cry and weep for Swarup Damodar, he will come at once and he will shower his mercy. So he is telling like this. Today there will be a play and it is also about 7.
That will take 10 minutes to prepare.
Also they should pray. And we are doing some kirtan or very little speaking. So you should do any kirtan. It means that now knowing this Raganuga Bhakti, Rupanuga Bhakti, you should begin from where? Adau Shraddha Tata Sadhu Sang Atha Bhajana Kriya Tato Anartham. From beginning you should do. As Rupa Goswami had told in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu.
Gaur Premanande.
Gando.
Mahabhadanaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namni Gauratishe Namaha Nityanandam Namastubhyam Premananda Pradayane Kalo Kalmashanashaya Janavapataye Namaha Vande Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityanando Sahodito Gododaye Pushpavanto Chitro Shamdo Tamonudo. O saintly Vaishnavas, please come with us to the holy land of Sri Navadvip Dham. 500 years ago, when the Supreme Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, the Panchatattva and all their eternal associates advented in Sri Navadvip Dham. Tonight we will witness the extraordinary mercy of Sri Nityananda and Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu in delivering the example of the most degraded and sinful living entities of this age of Kali Yuga, Jagai and Madhi. Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda Prabhu are always performing their pastimes in Sri Navadvip Dham. They initiated the congregational chanting of the holy names of Krishna in this world. Their complexions are as brilliant as molten gold, and they have exquisite, elongated lotus petal eyes. They are the maintainers of the entire universe, the topmost brahmanas, protectors of the religious principles of this age. And they are the well-wishers of every living entity and the embodiment of mercy and magnanimity. All glories to Lord Gaurasundar. All glories to Lord Nityananda, who are served by everyone. One day in Sri Navadvip Dham, in the latter part of the day, two very degraded persons, who used to be born in the family of Brahmanas, were moving about in Navadvip Dham, terrorizing the citizens. Our scene begins with these two brothers performing their nefarious activities.
Where do you think you're going?
What's your name?
Have you met Jagai and Madhi? Kill! Kill him! Kill him! Take his money! Take his money! Finish him! Finish him! Finish him! Madhi! Madhi, he's dead, Madhi! Madhi, leave him! Madhi! Do you think it's funny? Don't you know who we are? We're Jagai and Madhi!
I know what your face is, and I know where all you live.
It's not a sin that we
I'll
haven't
burn down all your
committed.
houses and I'll kill your children.
We're not scared of the Vedas. We're not scared of the Brahmins. We're not scared of sin. We're completely fallen. And we have no shame, nothing to lose. So you better not cross us. Otherwise, you're all dead. And if you tell the law officers, we know where you live and we're going to come and get you.
We're not going to come and get you, we're going to kill you.
This guy had no money anyway.
Wait up.
One day, Lord Chaitanya suddenly expressed a certain feeling to Lord Nityananda and Haridas Thakur.
devotees. I have a desire. Please listen. I would like you both to travel everywhere and to spread my teachings. I wish that you will go to every home and every village and unto every individual that you meet. Please implore them to chant the holy name of our Lord Krishna. Please establish this truth. Ask them to worship only Krishna, to become rich in the knowledge of the pure science of Krishna Bhakti. If you do not do this, I cannot be happy, for I feel so much for all of them. Please do this on my order, and I shall always be here at the end of the day. Go and return to me and give me your report of your preaching.
Oh Prabhu, surely we'll do as you ask. Oh Haridas.
Jagai, what our Lord has said, we should do immediately. We should go to all the houses in Navadvip and knock on everyone's door and request everyone. Oh, my brother, please chant the name of Krishna.
Certainly. We should go right away.
Yes. Bhaja Goranga.
Bhaja Goranga, Bhaja Goranga, Namare, Jaya Namo Goranga, Hare, Jaya Namo Goranga, Bhaja Goranga, Bhaja Goranga, Bhaja Goranga, Namare, Jaya Namo Goranga. Oh Haridas, by your mercy, certainly they will take.
Oh, my brother.
Oh Bhai,
Yes.
oh Bhai, please chant the holy name of Krishna. Please worship Krishna. Please take the name of Krishna.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Brother, please open.
Oh, Haridas, Haridas. Oh, Nitai, that fortunate day has come. Please come inside. I'll give you so many delicious sweets and so much dakshin. Come on.
We have not come to beg today.
Oh Bhai,
No.
we did not come for sweets. We did not come for any dakshin, but we ask one bhiksha. Please Bhai, chant the name of Krishna. Please.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
brother. Oh, my brother. I'm requesting your bride. Please, I'm requesting you, just once in your life, chant Krishna's name. Please. Why should I do that? My only friend.
What do you mean, my only friend? I have hundreds of friends. Get out of here, you fool! Get out! Are you parasites in society? Get out of here! Now, go before I send the dogs on you! I'll bring you myself! Get out of here now!
One day, Lord Nityananda and Haridas Thakur came across two drunkards, totally intoxicated and giant in size, looking like the worst kind of pirates. Their tales of wicked acts are unending, and there was not a sin that they had not committed. Although they were born in a Brahmin family, they consumed liquor and beef, and they robbed, and they burnt others' houses. They disobeyed the court injunctions against them, and they always avoided appearing before the officers of the law. All day, they engaged in their wicked activities.
Hey, Jagai.
Hey, Madhi.
You're a fool, and I am a scholar.
No. No, Madhi, that's not how it is at all. I'm a fool, and you're a scholar.
No. I'm a fool, and you're a scholar.
I'm a fool, and you're a fool. Fool!
Scholar! Hey.
I'm a fool, and you're a fool. But he's a scholar.
Oh, scholar.
Scholar Dan.
Yes. But can you prove that he's a scholar?
Madhi, you don't seem to understand that I don't wear one of these for nothing. That we're born in high-class Brahmin family. And actually, Madhi, as a Brahmin, you should know better than to touch a holy object with your left hand. Why have you taken all of these from your father? You're a disgrace! You're a disgrace! Disgrace! Give me that!
How can I atone for my sins?
You are unworthy to hold such an object.
How can I atone for the sins I've committed against Scholar Dave?
Don't worry, Madhi. I'm your big brother, and I'm going to look after you. You have sinned. You did many offences. Are you sorry? Madhi, at least stay awake when I talk to you. Madhi, are you sorry?
I'm sorry.
Then words are not enough. You'll have to prove it, Madhi.
Prove it. I'll prove it. It means that much to me.
Okay.
It means that much to me.
You'll have to pay obeisances.
I can. There's nobody around.
Madhi, give up your shame.
I can do that. Oh, Scholar Dave, by your mercy, who was once able to climb cliffs and climb mountains is at once rendered lame by your potency.
Hey, Madhi, pay attention.
What?
Who am I? Ready?
Mother.
No. Pay attention. Madhi. Who am I?
You look like Jagai.
No. Who am I?
Oh, God, the look on that man's face when they stuck the bottle into his stomach last night and he bled all over my hands. That's the face! That's the face!
We have no home. We have no friends. We are rejected by society. Madhi, I only know you.
And I only know you. No one lets us even come across the doorsteps. The fear will burn their homes down. So, you're the only friend I have left in the three worlds.
In this way, Jagai and Madhi abused the good name of the Brahmin class in Navadvip. Although they had committed every conceivable sin, they were still free from the offense of committing Vaishnav aparat. If Vaishnavas are offended even by an assembly of renunciates and sannyasis, such an assembly is more irreligious than a group of drunkards. For the drunkards, there is still a chance for salvation. But for those who are critical of Vaishnavas, there is no hope of liberation.
You should know. These are actually Brahmanas, would you believe, from very high-class Brahmin families.
No.
Yes. And what's more, aristocratic families. Very, very wealthy families. Descendants of saints and sages.
Well, what are they doing here like this?
But alas, these poor fools are the black sheep of their family.
Well, why do they act like this?
Oh, you see, even their mother and father have rejected them, thrown them from their home. And their whole society, their village, have ostracized them. They are such rascals and miscreants. Most sinful dogs they are.
What can we do for them?
When Lord Nityananda heard these facts about the two scoundrels, his heart melted. He immediately felt great compassion for them, and he began to consider how he could save them.
My Gaurasunda, he is incarnated just to save all the fallen conditioned souls in this world. Haridas, who is more fallen than these two?
Yes, it's true. Look at them. Look at their strength. They're like two lying dogs in the gutter.
But if my Mahaprabhu, if he delivers these two fallen souls, then he'll be celebrated all over the three worlds as Patita Pavana. And I think that I, Nityananda, that I can be a proper servitor if I induce Mahaprabhu to save these two fallen conditioned souls and give him the holy name. Kali Kali Nam Rupa Krishna Vata Nam Hoite Hoisa Jagat Nista Haridas, in this age of Kali, Krishna, he's descended in a most wonderful, magnificent form, in the form of his holy name. And this name is so powerful that it can deliver the whole universe. Haridas, you are Namacharya. Mahaprabhu, he loves you so much. He will do anything that you ask. So please, be compassionate to these two. They are so low. Be compassionate to them and appeal to Mahaprabhu on their behalf. And certainly, he will deliver them. Certainly.
And Shri Nityananda, my Lord, your desire is the same desire as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And as my Lord is known as Patita Pavana, you are also known as Patita Pavana, the Saviour of the fallen. And as these two are fallen, but one thing is there, my lords are not known as Patita Kapacha. They have not come for the crooked, or they have not come for Vaishnava Paradis. And these two unfortunate wretches, although sinful, they are free from Vaishnava Parad. So I think that they are already delivered by your mercy. What need is there of me? I am a low, wretched person.
Oh, Haridas.
Oh, Nitai.
Come, Haridas. Let us deliver the message of Mahaprabhu to these two.
Oh, bye, brothers. Oh, bye. Oh, brothers, please wake up.
Chant the name of
Krishna.
Oh, bye. Oh, bye, please.
Bye.
Worship Krishna.
Krishna.
Please.
Oh, my brother.
Just once. Just once. Worship Krishna with heart and soul.
Worship,
He is your real friend.
friend,
He is your mother.
mother,
Your father.
mother.
He is your real treasure. Hey, please buy just once.
Brothers, in this world, there is no one as your friend but Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He's come in this age of Kali to deliver everyone, the most sinful. Wait, who could be more sinful than you, Jagai and Madhi? Please give up your sinful activities and chant the holy name of Krishna just once.
Sinful.
Jagai,
Madhi.
Haridas. Haridas. No problem, Haridas.
Kill you.
That's the one there.
Come on, Haridas. Let's go, Haridas. Come on, Haridas.
I think we've lost them.
Oh, well, we certainly got in a good mess that time, eh? We just narrowly escaped. Just narrowly escaped. You're getting old, Haridas.
Actually, due to the restless mind of my companion today, he's put me through so much trouble. I nearly got killed today.
Then, no problem. This is not due to my restlessness.
No?
No. This is due to the spiritual ecstasy of your master, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Though he's born in a Brahmin family, but he acts like a king. He's giving orders. Says, oh, Nitai, you go from door to door and knock. Just knock. And what you say? Just ask them for one bhiksha. Chant the holy name of Krishna. Please worship Krishna. And what do we get? What do we get?
They tried to kill us.
They tried to kill us.
Our brothers.
And here they come. Don't worry. It is not my restlessness. It is the restlessness of your master.
So being pursued by the two dastardly drunkards, Jagai and Madhi, Haridas and Lord Nityananda ran away, and Haridas ran to Advaita Acharya and approached him to give a report of what had just occurred.
Advaita, what friend? You can't believe what has happened. My Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has sent me out with a madman. You know what happens? I go one way and he goes the other way. Completely the opposite. Sometimes he jumps into the Ganges and he fights with crocodiles. And I yell out, "Nitai, Nitai, come out!" And he just floats down the river like a dead man. Another time, I saw him. He goes to a bull and jumps on the bull. And he yells out, "Mahesh, Mahesh!" Another time, I saw him run to small girls and say, "Please, please marry me." Is this not the activities of a madman? And another time, you know what he did? He goes and he tells boys, "You played crooked today." And he goes behind to terrorize them. And then the parents come out with a stick to beat him. And he runs off because he's so fast and I'm so small. I'm left behind with the parents. I'm really making away with my life. Another time he runs on the bank and he sees cows and he milks them. And he starts drinking their milk. And yet another time he goes to where the cowherd men are. He breaks in when no one's looking and he steals all the butter and the milk. But the thing is, I've escaped all these deaths. I've escaped the death of a Muslim. But today, it seems that by your mercy, I've escaped death.
Haridas, what you are saying to me does not surprise me. That mad, intoxicated avadut should join the brothers, the drunken brothers Jagai and Madhi. He should join their party because he is intoxicated with love of God. But you as a renunciate should not join them. Lord Nityananda will soon have the Jagai and Madhi in the Sangha of the Vaishnavas. And I and Nitai will soon have them dancing with the devotees. But we should not lose our... We should not...
Thank you, Haridas. Thank you, Advaita.
Hare Krishna, please, tell me, how has your day gone? What progress have you made in spreading the glories of the holy name of our Lord Krishna?
Well, my Lord, we went to some places and we were very successful. Many people, they started to chant the name of Krishna. Many people. But one strange thing happened today. Have you heard of Jagai and Madhi? Have you heard of them, my Lord? My restless friend here, he told me that we should deliver them and then your fame to be spread all over the three worlds. When we tried to get them to chant the holy name of Krishna, they tried to kill us. We barely got away with our lives.
We just tried to do them a good turn. We followed the instructions. We just asked them, chant the holy name of Krishna. Worship Krishna. He is your real friend. They turned so violent. We just about got away with our lives.
Who are these men? What are their names? How can they behave like this if they are born as brahmanas in such a vulgar way?
My lord, the names are Jagai and Madhi. Their father is a pious brahmana, but due to bad association, it has spoiled them. Now they only know intoxication.
Their names instill fear in the hearts of the people. They only live by stealing, looting and violence. Who knows how many sins they have committed? Only you know, my lord.
Bring them before me. I shall cut them into pieces.
Oh, Mahaprabhu. No. You may cut them to pieces. But I will stay there. Yes. Mahaprabhu, why are you so angry anyway? You've come and you're celebrating this Katita Pavana. So how will I be able to perform my mission if you kill them? It is not possible. So please, do not do that.
Nitai. These rogues have already been delivered. From the very first moment when they saw your holy lotus feet, they were freed from the bondage of this material world. Because of your love, concern and pity for them and people like them, they will certainly be delivered and given full care and protection by Lord Krishna very soon.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
One day, the two drunkards were, as usual, going to different places of the town. And by some divine arrangement, they came and they set up their den on the banks of the Ganga, at a bathing place where Lord Chaitanya regularly went. They went about their business of terrorizing the people. The entire neighborhood was in the grips of terror. The rich, the poor, even the misers. And after dusk, no one ventured to go to the Ganga for their evening ablutions, and if at all they went, then they only went in large groups. Jagai and Madhi spent their nights close to the Lord's house. But every night, they heard the sweet kirtan, accompanied by mridangas and kartals.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama.
night kirtan, Madhi. He's the one doing the night kirtan.
His form is so beautiful.
Oh, Nimai! We're very pleased with your kirtan. In fact, Nimai, you should sing the Mangala Charanam of Durga Devi every night. And if you do, we'll even bring the paraphernalia for worship of Srimati Durga Devi ourselves.
Like the liquor.
Oh, Nimai, where are you going? Nimai! Nimai, before you go, Nimai, take the blessings of the Brahmanas. Take the blessings of the Brahmanas. Mangalam Bhavatu.
One evening, Lord Nityananda was returning to Lord Chaitanya's house.
What's your name?
My name is Abadut.
Hey, Abadut!
No! Stop! By the way, stop! What will you gain by hitting this foreigner? He is simple-hearted and pure. He is a sannyasi. What will you gain by striking him again? Leave him be.
Shut up! Shut up!
No! Actually, Jagai has saved me. He protected me. When Madhi was going to throw the pot at me, then Jagai, he tried to stop him. But it slipped. And just by accident, I got this money. It looks very bad. But actually, it is not so bad. You see? So please, have mercy on them.
Come. May Lord Krishna bless you. Come. You have won me over. You have protected my beloved Nitai. It's all right. I will grant you any boon that you desire. Rise, Jagai. Rise. From this very day, I shall give you the greatest gift of the ecstasy and love of God. You shall be situated in pure devotional service. Do not fear.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh, Pradinath! Oh, Gopal! Oh, Gopal!
Rise. Rise. Be sure to know that on this day I have truly benedicted you with love of God. Everything will be good for you.
Mahaprabhu, we sinned together. We did everything together. When I burnt the house, he lit the match. We lived together. We stole together. How could you be merciful to one? Not to the other!
Your offense is very great. You have shed the blood of my beloved Nitai.
Only you are the master of curing diseases. This disease is so deeply implanted within my heart that you're the only one capable of relieving me from suffering. Please, please be merciful to me.
In previous incarnations, I accepted the wounds inflicted upon me by many various demons. But the wounds that you have inflicted on my Nitai, I cannot forgive. You should know that Nitai, his body and his self, are dearer to me than my own very self. My Nitai is my everything.
Your glory will spread throughout the three worlds. All the living entities are understanding of your position as Bhagavan. Don't cheat me any longer. Mahaprabhu, don't cheat me any longer. Please deliver me. You have the potency.
It is Nitai who you have insulted and wounded. You will beg forgiveness from him only.
Nitai! Nitai!
Nitai, you have accepted him. You have forgiven him. Why not give him your divine embrace? Just hear me, O Jagai and Madhi. From this day on, do not commit any more sinful activities.
No, never, Lord. Never, Lord. Never.
You should know that I have delivered you. I have accepted all the reactions of all your sinful lives for many, many births. Let it be known that you are now my servitors and that you are purified souls. Oh, fellow devotees, take these two men to my house. I will engage in Harinam Sankirtan with them. Today I shall bestow upon them something so wonderful, yet very rarely achieved even by Lord Brahma. This will be the ecstatic love of God, cherished by the pure Vaishnavas. They shall become, by my intent, pure, first-class Vaishnava devotees. They will become famous all over the world. And even such persons who formerly trembled at the very mention of their names and would purify themselves with a touch of holy Ganga Jal will now see them, and when they associate with them, regard them as being just as pure and holy as Ganga Devi herself. This is a wonderful thing and has only come about by the mercy of my dear brother Nityananda. Nityananda, his word will always become true. Bolo Krishna, Krishna Bol, Hari Bol. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. By the mercy of Nitai, these rogues and all persons may be delivered and taste the unlimited happiness of the holy name, the glorious name of Lord Sri Krishna. Sarvatmasnapanam param vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam Namakari Bhagavad Nija Sarvashakti Tapravijani Amakasmanena Kadam Kedashita Bhakti Bhagavad Krishna, Krishna, Amanina, Madhina, Kirtana, Sadhari, Kavitamka, Jagai, Shakane, Amajantani, Jantani, Bhavata, Bhakti, Rahoy, Ainanda, Janu, Shakikana, Sajidamam, Vishame, Bhavam, Guru, Kripayata Parapankaja Sikaduli Sadrisham Vishintara
During the pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Quite often, many, many demigods would come and witness these pastimes. In this particular situation, they would come to see the pastimes of Mahaprabhu, but they would not be witnessed, they would not be seen by others except the associates of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Only they could see the demigods coming. So one day, Yamaraj and his record keeper, Chitragupta, came to visit. And being extremely amazed by the inconceivable mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, how they had delivered these two drunkards, Jagai and Madhi, and given them such extreme mercy, they began to speak to each other.
What could be operating here? Universal laws don't seem to work. I can't understand. I understood these two were debauchees. And what's happened? What have they done? What's the record say?
According to record, in your office, there were more than 95% sin committed by Jagai and Madhi. I can't record anymore. All of this file is complete. There's no file to write there.
No more pages.
No more pages.
What has Mahaprabhu done? Oh, who is Mahaprabhu?
Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself, and Nityananda is Baladev himself. They liberated these two scoundrels.
This is messing up my arrangements. Oh, I remember. But I remember one time, Manduka Muni, he cursed me for giving him a hard time when he had lived a very spiritual life, and therefore I had to take birth as a Sudra. So I think in this time we must be very careful. This Mahaprabhu, according to my notes, he may be Rajendra Nandan.
Yes, sure.
In this case, Rajendra Nandan, in the past, he has always vanquished the demons.
Yeah.
But we know he goes in a crooked way. I think we should best retire.
Listen. Look towards Akli planet. They are doing Kirtan. They are talking each other. Look into Akli planet. They are discussing that tomorrow is big fire sacrifice. Let us go. We shall take initiation under the guidance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, right? Yes. And we shall also take Harinam. I don't want to work anymore in your office. Hare Krishna.
One more scene. Final scene of our play. So, Jagai and Madhi, the two brothers, they became perfectly pious and saintly Vaishnavas. And by the recommendation of Nityananda Prabhu, they built this bathing ghat, which Madhi was feeling so very bad that he had done such grievous offenses and sinful activities. He had approached Lord Nityananda, asking him, "What can I do? I feel so bad that I have offended so many Vaishnavas. I have done so many sinful activities. How can I solve this difficulty?" And Lord Nityananda recommended that, you should build one bathing ghat. where you can serve all of the Vaishnavas, that they may come to the banks of the Ganga, they may take their bath, and in this way you can render service to them. So they did this. They built this bathing ghat, and there they served all the Vaishnavas who came there. They began to help all of the elderly and the infirm Vaishnavas to take bath. They paid 1,000 obeisances and dandavat pranams to the Vaishnavas daily. They chanted 2 lakhs of Harinam every day. And in this way, being saved by the mercy of Lord Gauranga and Lord Nityananda, they passed their lives always immersed in the astonishing waves of the causeless mercy of the 2 Lords, Chaitanya and Nityananda. Parama Karuna Prabhu Nityananda Nitai Gora Chandra Parama Karuna Bahudvidana Nitai Gora Chandra Osavayatara Sarashiromani Devayananda Kanda Osavayatara Sarashiromani Devayananda Kanda Bhaja Bhaja Gai Namaste Gai Namaste Shastra Bhaja Bhaja Gai